Good morning. Good morning. Oh, Susan Hall, I'm so sorry. Good morning. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Coffee Talk. Thank you again to everybody who has purchased, good morning, Jerome, you're up early, who has purchased The Southern Education of a Jersey Girl. I love how much you are all loving it, those of you who have just discovered it. It was so much fun to write, so therapeutic, and amazing to see how people feel about it. So good morning. Good morning from Norway. Good morning, Norway. Okay. Oh, I'm sleepy. So I have to do my radio show this morning, as you know, in an hour. So I'm gonna, I gotta do Coffee Talk fairly quickly so I could change and get to Starbucks and get down to the station. Danny Boy is on my show this morning. If you guys remember the video I shared of the gentleman singing the Whitney Houston song in the restaurant, we were all like, holy crap. Turns out that's Danny Boy, who sings the hook on a bunch of Tupac songs, but he sings, I ain't mad at ya. For those of you who listen to Tupac. Anyway, he was the youngest member of Death Row and was set to take over Death Row Records after Tupac was murdered and Suge Knight was put in jail, and then something happened. Anyway, I know hip-hop is not for everybody, but human interest stories are so interesting to me. And somebody who can sing like that, and he's going to sing for me on the radio. So if you get time to listen this morning, you won't be sorry. It'll be live on my Instagram. My Instagram is Jamie P. I don't know what my Instagram is. I think it's Jamie P. Sullivan. Good morning, Scotland. Okay. Okay, so I want to talk to you about why I'm here and why I'm not. This is a very, very, very important conversation for us to have. Please listen. 4 years ago, I started Coffee Talk because I was on a reality show on a network, Bravo, and the social media atmosphere for people on Bravo was toxic. I think it's probably gotten better. I don't know. I don't watch Bravo, and I don't know anything about the people that are on the channel. But when I was on Bravo in 2014, the social media atmosphere was toxic. The things that people said about people on Bravo, the things that they wrote, the things that they, 8 a.m. Central on Instagram, 8 a.m. Central, 9 Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific. Okay, so anyway, I didn't feel good about what was going on in social media. And being a Bravo celebrity or somebody who contributes to that or somebody who participates in that, I couldn't get away from it. They were everywhere. I've never seen vile women like some of the women who comment about Bravo on social media. Like, I've never seen anything like it. It's almost as if you put yourself on Bravo, you allow yourself to be basically raked over the coals. And I don't know anything about it now, but I could tell you in 2014, it was brutal. So I decided that I was going to create something that put some good back into the universe, because I was like, geez, all these women are watching Bravo as an escape from their real life, and they're becoming vile, mean, aggressive, catty, gossipy, nasty snitches. And I don't think they realize what is happening. Like, I don't think they realize it. So I started Coffee Talk August of 2014. And it is now coming up on 4 years that we've been doing Coffee Talk together. Okay? So, with that being said, that is why I started it. And I told everybody then, and I'll tell you now, I am not a therapist. I am just a girl living her life who has been through a lot, who has made a lot of interesting, some bad, some good decisions. I have no regrets. Do you regret being a stripper? No. Do you regret dating women? No. Do you regret marrying Michael? No. The only regret I have is not staying home the night my dad died. I do have that regret. But anyway, I was very clear, like, I am not a therapist. So, like, if you're here and you want to talk about common themes or life situations or the way that I got through something or the way I didn't get through something or whatever, fine. But I am not a therapist. I am not a licensed, trained therapist. And people, in 2015, we lost one of our Coffee Talk members to suicide. Her name was Rachel, and it was heartbreaking for me. And when that happened, my insurance company, because life sucks, was like, you need to put a disclaimer. You need to let people know, like, you are not a therapist. You are not a substitute for mental health help. You are just having a conversation as if you are watching. I don't even know if Dr. Phil's a real doctor, so I don't know about that. But, like, when Oprah says inspiring things, or Ellen, or whoever you watch, it's just conversation. Some of you write me messages telling me that you are suicidal. I am not legally allowed to respond per my insurance. Like, I cannot, I'm not trained to help people like that. Like, I can tell you that I love you, and I can tell you that you were created to be outstanding, and that our Maker loves you, and that it will get better. But I can't, like, I can't put that on me. Just like if you had cancer, you wouldn't come to me. If you broke your arm, you would not come to me. If you had alopecia or a cataract or your crown fell out, you would not come to me. I am not trained to do any of those things. If you have true mental health issues, we can support you here in Coffee Talk, but we cannot treat you. You need real professional help, and there's nothing wrong with that. That is amazing. Michael and I, when our marriage was falling apart, we went to a trained marriage counselor. We didn't come to Coffee Talk. I mean, I was here every day crying with you guys and talking to you, but I needed your support, but you're not trained to fix my marriage or help me see how to fix my marriage. Ryan Carter, listen to me. If I had a dick, I would ask you to suck it. I'm not in the mood. It's too early for people to troll or be a douche. I'm just not in the mood. Oh, Dawn, I know what alopecia is. One of my best friends in the world has alopecia. She's beautiful. Stacy, I totally get it. Not everybody can afford it. This isn't about money or not money. This isn't about making people feel bad. I'm telling you that there are many people who have written me. Lord have mercy. I got to be blocking people at damn it's so sad to block people at 7:12 in the morning. It feels anti-Jesus. I say this to say that there is no shame in getting help for anything that you need. Any real professional help for anything that you need. I want to make sure that as Con, I love you too. I want to make sure that as the Coffee Talk family, it is okay to support each other offline, but it is not okay to try to step in for trained medical professionals, because you cannot be responsible for the actions of another person. And if somebody is truly thinking about hurting themselves, that is not a load you can carry if you are not trained for that. So I say, I'm blocking people. Hold on. I got it. Listen, I am happy to block people. Believe me. Right, Jerome, exactly. I believe that I have helped many people over the last 4 years. You guys have helped me. There's a reason we're all still here, showing up for each other every morning. But I am here to support you. I can't medically treat you. So I just wanted to put this out here because right now I have thousands of private messages. Some I will get to. I will answer about my book, about my marriage, about my radio show. Like, some people just want to be heard, and I can listen. But I'm telling you now, if you tell me that you are thinking about hurting yourself, my response will be what it has been for 4 years. You need to see a trained medical professional. You need to call a helpline. Like, I don't know. I'm not a trained medical professional. And I always respond to them and give them the hotline. You can also text numbers, like all of those things. So I just wanted to say, I'm here because I love you. Thank you, Crystal. So many of us, we come in here every morning just to kind of catch up with each other. Just to be like, oh, Jamie's still here. All my girls and guys are still here. We're all here. It's awesome. Morning, everybody. Blase, blah. I just try to put a little good, a little comedy, a little happiness into the universe. Also, total sidebar. I want to do my, thank you, Robert. Welcome. I want to do my comedy special for you guys on Facebook Live before I go to the comedy club. So would some of you tune on and listen? I think it's good. It's pretty funny. I think that you would like it. Now I'm like throwing up in my mouth. Also, I'm going to see Radiohead tomorrow night in Detroit before I go to New York. I don't know how I got talked into this, but one of my best friends in the world is a huge Radiohead fan, and he begged me to join him in Detroit. So I said to Michael, do you mind if I go meet my friend in Detroit to go see Radiohead before we go to New York? And Michael said, I don't know who Radiohead is, but as long as you don't ask me to go, you can go. So I changed my ticket. I'm flying to Detroit tomorrow. I've never been to Detroit. I'm flying to Detroit tomorrow afternoon, and I'm going to go see Radiohead. I know one song. I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. And then I'm going to New York for work. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. All right. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to tune in for my radio show in 45 minutes. It's going to be so dope. I love you so much. Joya, I'm going to be like totally studying Radiohead later. I love you. Have a great day.